present our student speaker for the Master of Professional Accountancy class of 2016, Dylan Lee.
Thank you, Dean Stevens. GSM faculty, friends, family, and fellow members of the class of 2016, welcome. And to those friends and family who have traveled very far to join us today, 欢迎远道而来的父母和朋友参加今天的毕业典礼。感谢你们从一直以来的支持和陪伴。To start off, I would like to give a brief background on our MPAc cohort. We are the fourth and the best cohort so far. We come from all over, many of us from Northern California and many of us from China. Some of us come from SoCal and refer to this nearby highway as the 80, but we don't give them a hard time for their misguided ways. And then there's Ted Reiterman, born and raised in San Francisco, who somehow thought that it would be okay to support the Oklahoma Thunder played against the Golden State Warriors. Ted, despite your transgressions, we still love you. We have a very intelligent bunch, and there are a few milestones and examples that serve as a testament to the abilities of our class. This quarter, Mary, Cao Zhoujun, received the first 100% on a Will Snyder tax exam in nearly 20 years. In May, Xiaohan, Geng Xiaohan, achieved a 99 on his audit CPA exam, the highest score possible, which placed him in elite company among CPA test takers. And then there's Balraj, who, on a regular basis, questions professors on concepts that none of the rest of us even pretend to understand. Now that you have a small sense of who we are, I would like to share a personal reflection on what these past 9 months have meant to me. When I applied to the program last year, I met Will Snyder, who is our MPAc part-time executive director and professor, and full-time motivational speaker and cheerleader. In typical Will fashion, he had me convinced in about 30 seconds that the MPAc was where I wanted to be. He humble bragged about the program's highest CPA pass rate in the state, the job prospects, and the intellectual challenges ahead. But what stood out to me the most was Will's assurance that the MPAc really creates a family that we will have for life. I must admit, I was the slightest bit skeptical that the program could deliver on all of these fronts. But these past 9 months have proven to me that I had no reason to doubt. And in fact, I made one of the best decisions of my life in coming here. To date, we have learned our debits and our credits, obviously, as accountants. We have learned how to interview, and we have learned how to polish ourselves off, at least a little bit, as future professionals. But at the same time, as Will indicated when I first met him, we have learned much more along the way. In my opinion, among the most important lessons that we learned in these past 9 months are the following, in an order that gets progressively serious. We learned that the quickest way to get 5-star cuisine is to go to Chumeng's place and ask for $50. We learned that intramurals are a blast when your classmates are your teammates, even if the only game we won from soccer was due to forfeit. We learned that we have a cohort-wide distaste for the word synergy. And on a more serious note, we learned that the Graduate School of Management has some of the finest faculty in the world. Each member of the MPAc program truly cares about the students and wants us to thrive. We learned what excellent leadership looks like. Our MPAc president, Ryan DeVera, demonstrated a tireless effort all year in order to make this program all that it could be. We learned from Will that everything worth having is difficult to obtain, and that if you match passion and ability with determination, then the sky is the limit. And lastly, as Will promised, we learned that each of us is going to have friends for life out of this program. We witnessed it in the previous cohorts as we have interacted with them throughout the year, and by now we understand what Will meant. Many of the bonds forged in this program will be everlasting. To those faculty whom we have been lucky enough to learn under, Bob, Shelley, Will, Hollis, Shannon, Crystal, and Dan, thank you so much for preparing us for our next steps. To Chrissy and Daria, thank you for truly serving as the backbone to this whole program. And to our friends and family, Thank you so much for all of your patience. I know it has been very hectic at times throughout these past 9 months. We appreciate you for all you've done, and we appreciate your support all along the way. Thank you.